Hey everybody, C-Key here, and I'm coming to you guys with another video. And this video is about my favorite makeup brushes. And I didn't realize that I had so many favorite brushes. Look at all these brushes. So here's another cup of brushes, but these aren't necessarily like my favorites. So you guys, this makeup look that I'm rocking is actually beach makeup because I'm going to the beach today. And I did a look on it. I filmed it, you guys. And I am not rocking a liner. Can you see that? Like no wing liner? Like what is going on in the world today? Let's start off with some eye brushes. And I think I want you guys to come closer. How y'all doing? Okay, these are like the face and cheek brushes. These, I guess we can say they are my eye brushes. Do I use these brushes every single day? No, but I do have my favorites that I go to every day. And I also have some that are kind of like, I don't want to say a dupe, but they're like an alternate for another one, just in case one is dirty. Plus I want to give you guys options. All right, so let's just dig in. And these are in no particular order. It's not like the most favorite or anything. I'm just totally reaching from my pile. Now this brush right here is an angle brush. Now this is the Anastasia number 12 brush, and it did have a spoolie on the bottom, but naturally it came off. I don't even know where it is. I don't know if you guys can hear that water running, but I hope it's not a distraction. But we're gonna keep it pushing. But I do like this angle brush to use in my lash line when I wanna put a little bit of color or when I wanna set an eyeliner or anything of that nature. And I also like it for when I use pomades on my brows. This is like perfect for the brows. Some of these brushes I may not know the name of. Some of these brushes may be limited edition, but I want to show you these brushes as well as other options in case you find something like it to use, okay? So this brush is from Sonia Kashuk, and it is an angle brush. And this is from the 15th year anniversary brush set. So I'm pretty sure that they don't have them anymore unless, I don't know, unless you find them on eBay for like a ridiculous amount of money. But that's why I showed you the Anastasia. But this one is really good, but I like this one also for the lash line. I don't really like this for my brows because it's not like sturdy enough or firm enough for me. Another brush that you guys always see in every single tutorial is this brush by Morphe. And it is, I think it's like their deluxe blending brush, but this was before they had the names on the brushes, you guys. So I'm not really sure, but I love it. And you guys always ask me questions about it, but this is my go-to to blend out my crease. Now this brush I got from Coastal Scents, and it is a pointed crease brush, and I don't think they have it on the site anymore because I looked on the website to put it in the description box and I could not find it, you guys. So just make sure that you find a pointed crease brush, and I use this for detail work. So let's say if I want to go in my crease and I want to deepen up the outer V, I will go to this brush. The next brush is from e.l.f. and I believe they have these for $1, but this actually came from one of the Disney palettes. You know how they have those Disney palettes where it comes with a lip gloss and a liner and a brush and some eyeshadows and all that? Well, this came in there, but I'm almost certain that you can find it at Target or e.l.f. Cosmetics, you know, for like $1. This is one of their like dollar brushes, and it is called a professional eyeshadow brush. And I love this brush for my brow bone highlight. It is stiff enough, but it's not too stiff to where I can't like blend it as I place it, but it works great. I use this in every single video. You guys always see this brush, always. So if I'm not using this e.l.f. brush as a highlight, a brow bone highlight, I will use the City Color brush. Now this one isn't as stiff as the e.l.f. one, but it definitely gets the job done. And this is the CCE02. And I think this is just an eyeshadow brush, but it came in a set of 15 brushes. I think it was like 24 bucks. I have a whole video on that, so I will link that as well. But this is what I use as an alternate. These next two brushes I want to talk about together because I use them together like every single time I do my makeup. Now this first brush, I do believe it is the MAC 212, you guys. It's not even on there anymore. I've had this for a long time, and it takes a licking and it keeps on ticking, and I love it. I need to get another one as a backup because I've never found a brush quite like this. I've tried a lot of them, and none of them can stand up to this brush. So anyway, this is like a short, stiff kind of brush. It's pretty stiff, not extremely stiff, but just the right stiffness for me. And I use this to put the lighter color concealer on the bottom of my brow to sculpt it. Like if I lose this, like knock on wood, that would be horrible because this is what I use. That's why I need a backup. Life is great with that. And so for the top of my brow to sculpt it, I use this Morphe brush. and it is an angled brush. And this one does not have a name on it or a number because this was prior to them labeling their brushes as well. But I have like 3 or 4 of these, you guys, because this right here is amazing. I have not found a brush that compares to this brush. So I will forever and always, as long as I have it, use it to sculpt the top of my brow. And this allows me to place and kind of blend as I place it. I don't even know if that makes sense, but trust me when I tell y'all, the bomb. Use this every time. The next 2 brushes that I love are pencil brushes, and these are both my favorites. And like I told you guys, I like to give you guys options. Now this brush right here is from Makeup Geek, and it is called a pencil brush, and I use this to basically place color right there in my inner tear duct. And I recently came upon this Morphe brush, which looks like that. Now I call this a pencil brush, but when I looked on their site, it said detailed crease brush. So if you want to get very, very detailed, I guess you can use it for your crease, but that's not what I use it for. Now you guys, let me just put a little disclaimer in here. You can use these brushes for whatever you want to use these brushes for. There are no rules in makeup. You can do what you want to do. It's your prerogative.
It's your prerogative. You can do what you want to do.
No, but seriously though, you guys, I'm just telling you how I use them to give you guys a little bit of help, a little bit of direction if you need it. So I use this one as a pencil brush also, and it goes like perfectly, like right there, like it fits right in there, like it's like they were made for each other. This next brush I use for my eyelid, and I am so sorry, you guys, I don't know what brand this is. I don't know where I got this from. This is, you know, when you first start doing makeup or you're new to makeup and you just buy different brushes, like you may see something in a drugstore and you pick it up. This is totally what this is. I want to say that this is from Eco Tools, but I don't even know. So just find yourself a brush like this. I use this to apply concealer. I use this to apply a base. This is bae. Okay, this is my jam right here. Love this. Like, find you one, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know where to tell you to get it, but if you find something like this, do not sleep on it. The next eye brush is called, oh my gosh, I think it is the MAC 217. This is another one that I've had for a long time and it kind of wore off, but this is what it looks like, and I do know that they still have them. Now, if I can find the links to these brushes that I'm showing you guys, I will definitely put it in the description box, but I love this for eyeshadow placement, and I typically place it on my lid. Whenever you guys see me do a look, more than likely, I will use my 217, or I think this is 213, and this is another one, or maybe this is 242. I'm gonna have to take a look-see, guys, but these are the MAC brushes that I love to do my eyeshadow with. The next brush does belong to a brush set. This is from the BH Cosmetics Pop Art collection, and I have not found a brush that treats me the way this one does. So this is another one of those detail brushes. I use this to place my detail work. So let's say I want to deepen it up and I want to put a little black in my outer corner or my outer V or whatever you want to call it. I take this and I just do like an angular line, okay? And then I take my pointed crease brush and I blend it out. And you guys have seen this so many times. And I mean, honestly, this is like my favorite brush out of the whole collection. The whole collection rocks, but this right here, hashtag winning. The next brush, you guys, I really, really love all these brushes I'm showing you, like no lie. This is the Morphe M443. This is their liner brush. I love this brush. Whenever I'm using like a gel type liner, I use this brush right here. And if you wanted to do your inner corner, you can use this too. Like, there's so many things you can use it for, but this right here, this is bae too. Okay, that's bae. The next brush right here, I use this one for under eye concealer and to put concealer on my nose. Pretty much when I do highlight concealer, okay? And this is a Real Techniques brush. I'm not sure what this one is, but it says pointed round something. I have worn this out to you guys, but I do know that it belongs to a set. But this is by the Pixie Woo sisters, and this is from Real Techniques. Okay, now you guys, we are going on to the face brushes, the contour brushes, the nose contour brushes, like anything that goes on my face.